Turn our attention now to a consumer first alert about a tricky new email scam.
That's what scared me. It looked so real. And luckily, I do work right next to someone who does scams. So I showed you. And
well, that is Action 2 news producer Susan Kennedy calling attention to this scam using names of very real companies, an email from PayPal Fraud Prevention, along with a Docusign agreement. And we're joined now by Tammy Elliott, as we always are on Friday, to preview these consumer first alerts. So we always talk about believability and how real things look. What was specific about these emails that check that box?
So it was the company names. First of all, our producer, Susan Kennedy, said, I use Docusign. I use them for some documents, secure documents. So looked at the logos and the email, the sender even used Docusign in the sender. So that was slightly convincing to her. She had a PayPal account. And unfortunately, she didn't click on these, didn't follow the links. But having both of those accounts and they were familiar to her. But it was the fact of asking to confirm or acknowledge whether she had not done a cryptocurrency transaction.
Okay, so familiar to her, probably from all your reporting, is cryptocurrency is usually a red light right there. That's a warning sign. Be careful about that. So that was obvious.
Right.
What are some things that might not be so obvious in these?
Well, I think the fact that they are very believable in using the logos. I mean, first of all, when Susan came to my desk and we pulled up the Docusign, her email and real Docusign, I mean, they're lifting the logos, and we know this. This is something I've been reporting on for years. We talk about it, whether it's called business hijacking, business imposters, but scammers are using that. And even the language, aside from that cryptocurrency part of it, and it's coming, look, the email, the first one she got, and she got 3 in a row, I should specify that, was first from PayPal Fraud Prevention. And then it was following up, and she said, 3 in a row. And she said, it seemed urgent to me. And that's where she thought.
It's another thing you always talk about, right? The hammer urgency.
Right, the urgency of that. And she said, I paused for a moment. And she said, I help my parents look at scams. I hear you talk about them. And she said, I paused. And of course, she came into work, showed me. And so we looked at that. And it's really, it's just part of what I want to say, she did the right thing. You pause for a moment, go to your real PayPal account. Do you see a strange transaction there?
What about the companies themselves? Are they responding to this when their stuff is being hijacked, for lack of a better phrase, right?
They are aware. So Docusign on its website just posted, starting in February, they said they're aware of this increasing these phishing email attempts, and they said they are looking into it. They want people to report it. And they even said that they know that there are people who are using Docusign, signing up for real accounts, and sending these fraudulent emails. So that's why they look so authentic too.
We've been talking lately about these are criminals, right?
Right, criminals. It's a crime.
And that is a copyright infringement as well,
Absolutely.
On top of everything else.
So they say they are aware of that and they are looking into it.
All right, we'll be looking into this coming up tonight on Action 2 News at 5. Tammy, thanks so much.